Hi, this is Vamshi. In this video, I am going to explain my sixth experiment in web technology lab. Here we have the question. First, we need to create a function for finding the shortest and longest string with longest word within a string. Here we need to split the string into two types. For that, we need to find the length of the string and we need to find the size of an array. And second one is we need to find the BMI calculator. For that, we are using some equation. The weight is if the weight is less than 18, it should show underweight, and if the weight is 18 to 25, it should show normal. 25 to 30 overweight, and greater than 30, it should show obese. For that, we have to use some equations. In that, we need to declare weight in kilograms and height in meters, and we need to create one function for that. And for the third question, here we need to create one fruit function. That we need to create one grow function JavaScript function to complete functionality. Then for that, if we give that rows and column, the rows for an example, if I give 5 rows and 6 columns, uh, the plant should grow in that 5 to 6 5 rows and 6 columns. For that, we have some code. We are using this math variables for that. So fourth question is the currency converter. That means we have to convert the currency from rupees to dollars, then dollar to rupees using some conversion tool. For that, we have some convert function for uh, calculating the currency. Then fifth question, coin flip function. When the coin is flipped, whether it's flipped head or tail. For that, we need to create one function. Then birthday cake form. For to create birthday cake form, we need to use some. Uh, we need to create one pizza order form like this. If the pizza is the cake is half kg, it should show small. 1 kg that medium and 2 kg large. For that, total amount will be calculated, and at last it should show the price of this which you have elected. Here I have an entered code. First, we need to find the shortest and longest word in a given string. Here I am using this input type equal to text. That means the the text, it should be in text format. ID equal to input text, placeholder equal to, that means where I should enter the word. Then button, when I click the button, it should show the string length of the string, and should check the values. And if the value is less than the value is less than 10, it should show the shortest, and the word has the more string. If the word has if the paragraph has more words, it should show the longest. For that, here is a function for that. Here I have created the function called string length. In that, I am creating variables string equal to, that means document.getID, which we need to enter in that. Then variable minimum value should be 99 and maximum should be 0. Then here we are using for loop for that. If the variable starts from, that means starts from 0. If the length is less than string of I length less than minimum, and it should display the output as min equal to I. Then if string length greater than max equal to string of length, and it should display the maximum of I. For that, if the output is shortest, it should display the shortest string in that, and the longest is the string is longest, it should display the longest word. Here is the output for that. Yeah, this one. Here I am giving the input as web technology. Yes. In this, here the shortest string is shortest word is web, and longest word is technology in this. And the second question, we need to find the BMI calculator using some equation. Here I have the I have created one function for that using function name I have created as calculate. Here variable, here I declare some variables weight equal to parse float document dot get id for accessing weight and height. And if you look into the output, if the weight should be in kilograms, that means I am entering 50 kgs, and in meters, and I am giving 150 meters. If we click that BMI, it should show it is showing the output as in float values. To convert float values into string, we are using this parse float function for that. And variables BMI, that means this is the equation, weight divided by height into height. If the BMI less than 18, it should show the underweight. If it is greater than or equal to 18 and less than 25, it should show normal. Greater than equal to 25 and less than 30, it should show overweight. And last, BMI greater than equal to 30, it should show the obese. Let's look into the output. Yes, 60 kgs I am entering, then 120 as the meters. If I click that BMI, it should show the output as like this. Then third question. Here we need to write a group JavaScript function for the fruit form. That means here we are using some images for that, and for accessing the image, I am using this document.getID by. Then here some variables we need to declare for that. Yeah, this is a function name as grow. Here I am using some variables rows and columns for accessing, and variables at app count, that means starts from 0, and total rows equal to rows into column, that means here we are using for loop for that. It starts from j equal to 0, j less than rows, j plus plus, that means it's increment the values of that. Then if a variable k equal to 0, k less than columns, k plus plus, for columns I am using as k. And if variable fruit equal to math dot, it should randomly it should display this into 2, that means should display the fruit. Then here we are using one switch case for that. Case in case 0, it will app count, that means here it starts from 0, here it is incremented. And or in case 1, count plus plus. If fruit double equal to 0, app less than equal to max, it should display these values. That means if we look into the output, you can understand. I am giving a rows as 6 and columns as 5. If we click on this button, it will display the rows and columns with plant grow, that means growing function with growing JavaScript function. Here we have 5 rows, 1 2 3 4 5, and here we have 6 rows and 5 columns in this. Then here we need to convert the currency, that means we need to convert rupees to dollars and dollar to rupees using some conversion tool. Sorry. Here in this we are using one field set. We need to convert Indian rupee to US dollar, and after here we are using some event listener on click equal to convert. We need to calculate this and we need to execute that. Here I will show the code. For here I am creating one function called convert, some variables as index and value. Then if the current currency equal to 0.015, and it should calculate the as Indian currency, 1 rupee equal to 67 rupees as I have taken here. Then if we click that currency button, it should calculate the conversion. Here I am using 500 rupees, that means Indian rupee to US dollar. It will, if you click on this calculate button, it should show the US dollar currencies as dollars. Then Yeah, this here we have one coin flip. Coin flip. In that we need to uh, in this we need to add some event listener. For that we need to create one function, flip function. For that, in that here this is the code for that. Yeah, here I am creating a function called flip function, and variables are math dot floor. That means 2 into math random. That means randomly it will change when it will first time it will when the coin is flipped it will show, and first time head after it randomly changes. And if the in first case it heads it the head is 0, it is incremented by 1 1. Then after that tails in the next coin flip it should display the tails, and it is also incremented. And document here if we click that submit button, it will we are using some event listener function for that. By say it will goes to the function for this. Here look into the code. We click this flip button. Here it the total, here the total heads and the tails will be calculated here. How many are there? Randomly it will be changed. See here, total till now total heads are 4 and tails are 10. Randomly is taken for that. And we need to create one function for the birthday cake order form. If the for that, yeah, here we are creating one function for function name as order, where we declaring some variables of equal to, that means small and one large, one medium, one large. Then we are giving the output. Yeah, if we want to give some tip for that, the total value, that means if you are buying the small kg cake, the total amount it will be calculated here. And if you are giving tip, the total plus tip it will be calculated. After that the output should be displayed here. If you look into the function, if you are buying this half kg 2, then 1 kg of 3, and 2 kgs are 5. How much you give you tip you are giving? If you here I am using through radio button, I am giving it 10%. We click on this calculate order, it will display the cost of order as here. The amount is 3080 rupees. Thank you.